there's a sun, there's a rain, there's a lot of pain when waiting for a taxi. Drivers, they may be nearby, maybe just 200 meters away, okay, but they can't find a passenger. Okay, so there's a lot of difficulties being a driver as well. Okay, and apps like Grab, okay, came in to help solve this problem. Okay, where users, they will know exactly where's the driver, what time they're coming. They don't have to wait at the roadside anymore. While drivers, they don't need to drive around aimlessly anymore. They just know exactly where to go, which block, where to pick up the passenger. Okay, as a result, millions of people, okay, in fact, this type of model has been working in hundreds of millions all over the world, are using apps like Grab, like Uber, like DiDi. Okay, and many of these apps become multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay, so the more people you help, the more money you can make. It's ready to learn something that not only can you help more people, but make money at the same time. Okay, so think about it. Okay, throughout this presentation, think, how can you actually help people? Okay, the more able your app is able to help people, the more money you can make. Okay, so what is the fastest path to building a billion-dollar business? Okay, what is the fastest path to building a billion-dollar business? Okay, take a look at Uber. Okay, Uber took them 4 years and 6 months, okay, to become a billion-dollar company. Okay, so if you want to be like Uber, to become a billion-dollar company, right, what you need to do is to be like Grab and to model after a billion-dollar company. And in fact, when Grab did that, it only took Grab actually half the time, just 2 years and 4 months to become a billion-dollar company. Okay, and there's in Alibaba, very successful company as well. It took them 6 years to become a company, okay, selling products online. Okay, and Lazada, doing the same model in Southeast Asia, okay, only took them 2 years and 8 months. Okay, that is the difference. When you model from a billion-dollar company, okay, you can make money much faster than trying to reinvent the wheel and do it by yourself. Okay, Facebook took them 2 years and 7 months to become a billion-dollar social network. While modeling after Facebook went direct to the smartphone, and it only took them 1 year and 7 months to become a billion-dollar company. Okay, so this is the fastest way to build a billion-dollar business, is by modeling a business that is already doing $1 billion. Okay, just like all these apps that I've shown you. Okay, you will be very amazed by this example. Okay, this is Starbucks. Starbucks, a very traditional company, took them 24 years to become a $1 billion company. Okay, doing brick and mortar business. Okay, but Luckin Coffee, a Chinese company, what the difference between Luckin Coffee and Starbucks is Luckin Coffee allows people to order, okay, from their phone, okay, to order from their app, and Luckin Coffee will send the coffee to their place. Okay, so it's a coffee delivery app and company. And in the end, it only took Luckin Coffee just 9 months to become a $1 billion instead of 24 years, which Starbucks took. Okay, and this is DBS Bank, the biggest company in Singapore. It took them 30 years to become a $1 billion company. Okay, and this app is also a Singaporean company, which is a live stream application, something like a Facebook Live. Okay, and this app only took them 4 years. Okay, another Singaporean startup, just 4 years to become a $1 billion company. Okay, so how many of you want to aim to have a $1 billion company by the end of your life? Okay, awesome. Okay, so what do you need to do? Okay, is to model after a $1 billion business. Okay, so do you have your own business right now? How many of you are either on your own, you have your own business, or you work in a business? Can you let me know what industry are you in? Okay, because I believe that a lot of industries have a chance to create an app. Okay, food, insurance, legal, education, retail, wellness. Wow, I saw many education. Later, I'll share with you one of the apps that we have helped to create, an education app, which is a multi-million-dollar app company now. Okay, awesome. Okay, and what do most businesses, okay, what is the main number one struggle now? Okay, your business or your business that you're working in, what is the number one thing that you wish can magically be solved? What is the one problem? Okay, it is a lot of not being able to get passengers, okay, not able to get customers, not being able to get clients, not being able to get sales. Okay, especially now in this market and industry, okay, where the market is so bad, shops can't be open because of the virus. A lot of companies are struggling trying to, including all these industries that you guys are sharing in. Okay, and what if you could actually sell your products and services on the phone without having to have a physical shop, without having to pay rent, without having to pay all these expensive logistics? What if you could sell your products directly into the smartphones of your customers and users? Do you think that will help, okay, to be able to turn your company around? Okay, so if you agree with that, okay, I'm going to show you now proven how to create a money making app in 30 days without any idea of your own, without any coding skills, okay, or even without a lot of money. Okay, so are you guys ready to receive this? And something that can transform your business. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Okay, so I really want you to take down notes. Okay, close your YouTube, close your Facebook, lock your door. Okay, because this is going to be one hell of a training that can change your life. Okay, if you seriously implement this. Okay, number one is to choose a successful, proven app idea. If you choose the wrong app idea, your app is not going to make money, even if you make the app. Okay, so half the battle is won when you choose the right app idea. And how to choose a right app idea is by modeling after an app that is already doing well. Am I making sense? Okay, so what, guys, what if you have no idea, right? You want to model after apps that you are using, that you like, okay, or apps that your friends are using, that you think that you can actually model after them and create something to serve people better. Okay, for example, this is Flappy Bird. How many of you have played Flappy Bird before? Okay, honestly, how many of you are like really find that it's a very difficult game, even though it's just like a one finger game? Okay, this is how to play Flappy Bird. Okay, so tap, 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 and then you need to avoid crashing into the pipes. Okay, so this game, right, just by just by one finger tapping, and if you crash in a pipe, you cannot play again until you're horribly punished by watching an advertisement. Hey, who here hates watching advertisement? I believe most of you. Okay, but who here love it when people watch the advertisements on your app? If you have an app, you want people to watch your advertisement, correct? Okay, so this is like a love-hate relationship. Okay, and this app makes $50,000 per day just by people clicking on the advertisements. Can you give me a wow? $50,000 per day. And this is so simple. Why am I showing you this example? It's because you really don't need to make a very complicated app to make money. You don't need to build like the next World of Warcraft. You don't need like to build the next StarCraft, okay, or Fortnite. Okay, there's a lot of simple apps that can make a lot of money as well. Okay, and there's a lot of models, okay, that are model after Flappy Bird, for example, Baby Bird, and then there's a Sesame Street version, there's a Justin Bieber version. There's hundreds of apps that are similar to Flappy Bird, and many of them are doing very well as well. Okay, so guys, you don't need to come up with the original idea. You could model from an app that's already making money and doing well. Okay, on-demand ride sharing, for example, like Uber. Okay, and there's Grab in Asia, there's DiDi in China, there's Gojek, okay, in Indonesia, there's Lyft in US. Okay, so many countries, they have their own version of Uber, and many of them become multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay, and in Philippines, what is there a local competitor of Uber besides Grab? Okay, so short video social network. Okay, for example, like Musical.ly. Okay, Musical.ly is an app for you to choose a 15-second video, and then you can lip sync. Okay, and you can dance according to the video. Okay, and this app did so well that these two brothers from China wanted to bring this app back to China, and they created the app called TikTok. and they did so well, they eventually acquired Musical.ly and rebranded, okay, rebranded their app internationally, okay, to become a TikTok. The Chinese version is called Douyin. Okay, so let's take a look at Musical.ly, a video created by Musical.ly. Many of you should know that. Okay, so a very simple app for you to choose a very short song, and then it's like a video capturing you dancing to that song. Okay, and then Douyin, okay, modeled after this app, brought it to China. What they had to change was to change from the English songs to Chinese songs. Okay, and they did so well, they acquired Musical.ly, and then they rebranded it as TikTok, which is the app that you and I are using. Okay, so these are videos created using TikTok and Douyin. Okay, so let me know which kitty do you like, the one from China, the one from Korea, or the one from Japan. Wow, looks like most of you, right, you prefer, like many of you voted Japan. Okay, so this is an example of how to choose a proven app idea. Okay, using one that's already doing very well and then bringing back and creating it, okay, for your own city, for your own country, wherever you are from. Okay, and Douyin, okay, this company is actually now worth $64 billion. $64 billion. Can you imagine that? Okay, and this is one of the apps that I'm one of the shareholder and also a consultant. Okay, so this app is called Native, right? It allows you to buy day tours and attraction tickets. And this is not an original app idea at all. Okay, there's already an app that is doing very, very well, huge around the world. Okay, that is called Klook, or Klook. Okay, this app has got millions of users. Basically, we took Klook and modeled it and started it in Singapore and then branching out throughout the rest of Asia. Okay, so even this app that we modeled after Klook did pretty well. Okay, even in our first 5 months of launch, we already crossed $100,000 in revenue, selling all these day tours and attraction tickets. Okay, so guys, again, the point I'm trying to share with you here is the first thing you need to do before coming out with your creating the app is to have the right app idea. Okay, if you choose the wrong app idea, you will not be able to make money. Nobody will want to use your app. You will have wasted your time. Okay, so that is why this is step number one. Okay, to first choose a successful, proven app idea. Okay, how many of you understand that it is very important to choose the right app idea? Can I see, please? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, that is why I spend a bit of time, okay, going through this. Okay, and then only after that, okay, then you start, okay, to think of creating the app. Okay, so the fastest way for you to be able to own your own app without even having to code it yourself, okay, is to buy an app that's already live in the App Store. To buy an app that somebody else is already using in the App Store. Okay, so there are many marketplaces out there like that. I'm showing you one of the examples over here. Okay, so for example, if you want to create an app to teach people how to cook healthy recipes, for example, like ketogenic diet. Okay, and ketogenic is like a pure protein-based diet. Okay, so like over here, this app is live in the App Store and is currently being available for sale for $200. $200. Okay, so this app is like, if you buy this app over, you are saving all that months, okay, of app creation, the developer creating app. You're also saving money from having to actually hire an app company to actually code the app for you, or even your own time if you're a programmer over here. Okay, so the fastest way for you to be able to own an app is to buy it, okay, from another developer. Okay, and this is what AJ did. So AJ is one of my students, okay, which I trained him how to buy apps. So AJ, when I met him, he used to be working full time in a company, okay, but he had a dream, okay, to start his restaurant. Okay, so he first learned. I taught him how to make money, okay, using apps. So I taught him. He's not a programmer. He doesn't have time to do coding because he's working full time. So I taught him how to actually buy apps. So eventually, over several months, he was able to acquire many apps, okay, and using the marketing techniques, okay, which I taught him, he was able to get more people to download the app after he bought them, and then he went on to make more and more money from the advertisements in his app. Okay, so this is AJ. Okay, let's hear it from him. What happened after he bought these apps?
Hi everyone, my name is AJ. I signed up for Tini's course a couple of months ago. Remember, before a bit skeptical, but Tini's earnestness and his honesty, sincerity got to me, inspired me. It felt like he was telling my own life story, his circumstances and things. So I signed up anyway, and turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. Because after a few months of unparalleled guidance, really, he's guided me every single step of the way, told me exactly what I needed to do, when I needed to do it. I followed his instructions and I found myself breaking into the four-figure passive income range, which for someone like me, I actually never believed would be possible. It's really incredible. Yeah, I put my trust in Kenny's system and it showed me results.
Yes, okay, so this is what happened to him after he started his apps business. Okay, he actually made enough money for him to pursue his dream. Okay, so he left the company where he was working in, and then he went to China, okay, to open an Italian restaurant. Okay, imagine an Indian working in Singapore, flying to China and open an Italian restaurant. Can you see how international he is? Okay, not only that, he even got himself a Chinese girlfriend. Okay, so this is his restaurant. This is his Italian restaurant in China. Okay, so can you see that how a small little business that he first started, just investing hundreds of dollars, okay, to make these apps, has now, okay, allowed him to live a life of that he really dreamed of. Okay, so this is the app success framework. Okay, number one, okay, first choose, okay, a successful proven app idea. Okay, and number two, if possible, try to find an app that's already live in the app store so that you don't have to take that time, okay, to rebuild from scratch. Okay, but of course, not all apps that you want is available for sale. Okay, so that brings me to step number three. Okay, how to be able to customize the app that you want. Okay, is to get a template and to outsource it to a freelancer. Okay, get a template and outsource this template to a freelancer. Okay, so what is a template? A template is an app, okay, that a developer has created before, okay, and is now selling, okay, the code base to other people so that other people don't need to recreate the app from scratch. Okay, so it is recycling of the codes. Okay, so this will save you a lot of time and money from creating the app. Okay, so for example, okay, let's say you want to create an app that is like a social network. Okay, an app that is very similar to like Instagram. Okay, so this app over here, like is for sale at $29. Okay, this is an app template that you can buy. Okay, and you could reskin it, put in your own content, and become like your own original Amazon. It can be like your own original Lazada app. Okay, so there's thousands of templates out there that you can buy. There's many websites out there that's selling app templates as well. So when you go and buy templates like that, you are actually saving a lot of time and money trying to create an app from scratch. Okay, so this gives you a very fast head start, okay, and lower your cost, okay, of getting your app developed. Okay, so let me share with you an example. Okay, let's say you want to create a recipe app. Okay, you want to teach people how to cook your very special diet. Okay, maybe like Filipino food, right? I see a lot of Philippines over here. Okay, so what you could do is to buy a recipe app template, okay, and then put in your own recipes inside. Okay, your own special style cooking, your own pictures, your own ingredients, your own cooking direction. It becomes your own original app. Okay, for those of you who like games, okay, like Flappy Bird and all these games, you can also buy, there are many app templates, okay, for game app templates for sale as well. For example, this Super Mario game over here, okay, that is like a $50 game app template, okay, where you can just change the graphics, change the music, change some of the designs, and then that becomes your original game. Okay, that becomes your own customized game. Okay, so if you don't know how to code the app yourself, which actually I don't know as well, okay, so you might want to a freelancer to help you to put in the changes for you. Okay, for example, you hire a freelancer and you give him your recipes, and then you ask him to actually upload the recipes into the app template and upload it into the app store for you. Okay, so you don't need to do the heavy lifting and all. You leave it to the professional. Okay, so for example, there are many marketplaces out there where you can hire freelancers. Okay, so over here, like this guy Yuri, right? He's only charging like $10 per hour. Okay, which is very affordable because where I come from Singapore. Developers at least will be $50 to $100 per hour, just hiring them to do some jobs for you. Okay, but because of currency differences, okay, there are people out there, okay, who is very affordable that you can hire, okay, to make the changes that you need for your app. So you pay according to how much work is involved, okay, in customizing and making the changes for your app. Okay, and I want to share with you this lady. Okay, her name is Angeline, and how she used this process to create a $90 app. Okay, which ended up she used this app and she received over $140,000. Okay, within her first year of operation. Okay, guys, do you want to know her story? Okay, so let me share with you what happened. Okay, so Angeline is a mother of 5. Okay, and all given birth by herself. Really, really challenging to be a mother of 5 kids. I can't imagine. I remember when I was a kid, I gave my parents like a lot of trouble. Can't imagine 5 of me. My parents would have gone crazy. Okay, and what is the most highest expense, okay, for a kid? How many of you are parents here? And what is the highest expense every month for your kid? Okay, besides milk and diapers. Okay, what is the highest expense? Okay, and for Angeline, right, she really wanted to be able to help other parents to save this money as well. Correct, it's education, right? Education is the most expensive expense, okay, for a child because of the tutors that you need to hire. Okay, and her app is to help her own children and other children out there to study by themselves. Okay, so she created an app called SG Primary, okay, for the primary school students in Singapore. Okay, and her app is an app that allows them to do like multiple choice questions. Okay, currently this is like the #1 app in Singapore for primary, and it's very fun, very easy to use. Okay, her students, her use the app, they can like practice their math, they can practice English, they can challenge their friends as well in doing all these quizzes. So this app makes it fun for the students to learn by themselves, and it also makes it fun because they can compete with their friends. Okay, and parents also save money because now their kids, they can improve their grades without having to hire expensive tutors. Okay, and how this app is currently free, okay, for download. Okay, and she sells part of her company shares, okay, to investors, and that's how this app is currently money, okay, by from the capital market, from investors. Okay, so let's hear it from Angeline. Okay, how much did she spend to actually create her first app? It actually took her only 2 weeks after learning this, guys. Just 2 weeks after learning this, okay, to create her first app.
Simple idea. So I was very lucky. I think the app was really, really cheap. I spent together with the rescheming about $90 to buy that app, and I did it on Thursday night, and then the ranking went up. I think that
okay,
the
guys,
credit has to go to you.
$90, okay, for her to create her first app. So how did she do it? Okay, she spent $20, okay, to first buy, okay, the template, okay, which is the multiple choice app template. And then she hired a freelancer and paid the freelancer $70 to put in the mathematics multiple choice questions. That was how she created her very first app, $90. Guys, how many of you, right, you don't mind investing at least, let's just $100, okay, to create your first app. You don't mind investing $100 to create your first app. Okay, yes. Guys, think about this, right? If you want to create like a bubble, to create like a franchise, like a Domino's Pizza, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chickens, how much do you actually pay? So guys, this is one of the fastest way and the most low cost way, okay, to get started in the apps business. Okay, so using this $90 app that she created, okay, she started to go and speak to grant organizations, okay, companies which actually give money to startups, give money to entrepreneurs. Okay, using this $90 app, she went to pitch her app idea and she got $9,000. Okay, by the way, I was the one that took photo, okay, for her. I went with her to help her to answer some questions. A $90 app being able to receive $9,000 grant. Using some of the money that she received, right, she went on to continue to improve her app, adding more features and able to acquire more users. Okay, as you get more and more users on your app, as you get more and more data on your app, the valuation of your app will increase and more people, okay, will be able to invest at a higher amount for your app. So eventually she was able to raise this is an example of a $50,000 check, okay, from one of the angel investors, okay, to help her to grow her business, help her to expand into English market, because at first she only have the mathematics market, but now she has an English language, okay, and she can even improve on more different subjects as well, okay, like science and all this. Okay, and eventually, just within the first year, okay, a $90 app which took her 2 weeks to create. In the first year of launching the app, okay, she actually has raised over $140,000 by selling part of her company shares, and this is an app that is worth $2.5 million now. Okay, this is a multi-million-dollar company created just within 1 year, okay, from after creating the app. Okay, so guys, and the thing is for Angeline, she is not she's full-time working as well. She's not just taking care of 5 kids at home. She has a full-time job. Okay, so she only works on this app on her free time after her work, after her children goes to sleep. Okay, so very busy mom. Okay, but when there's a will, there's a way. Do you guys agree? When you have truly have this desire to help people, okay, are you able to commit to your passion and launch your app? How many of you are willing to do that? Okay, agree. Yes, yeah. Yeah, think about it. Okay, so by the way, are you guys getting more ideas about the apps that you can create from this training? Even in this, just like we're just half an hour in the training, you have already gotten more ideas for your own business. Okay, awesome. And this app is currently ranked number 6 in the top charts in Singapore for the education category. Like just look at number 5. Number 5 is like Blinkist, like very, very successful app. Okay, so this is later. I will teach you guys how to rank your app, okay, onto the top of the app stores so that you can get more people to download it. Okay, so this is the app success framework. Number 1, okay, is to choose a successful, proven app idea. Okay, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Okay, Angeline is not the first multiple choice question apps. I'm sure you have seen other multiple choice question apps out there. Okay, Grab is not the first on-demand car sharing app. Okay, and then number 2, if possible, you can buy an app that's already live in the App Store. Okay, just like the recipe I showed you that you can buy for $200. Okay, and number 3, if you can't find an app you really want to buy, okay, number 3 is to get a template and outsource it to a freelancer. Okay, outsource it to a freelancer. And this is like what Angeline did. Okay, 90 created her first app using a template and a freelancer, which in the end making her over $140,000 within just the first year. Okay, and after creating the app, after getting the idea, after creating the app, okay, the next step, okay, is here. Okay, number 4 is to get downloads, to get users. And now I'm going to share with you how many of you would like to know how you can get people to download your app without you having to spend any money on advertising. Okay, no money on ads, organic free downloads. Okay, yes, awesome. Okay, so this is how I started as well. And this is what Angeline did as well. Okay, and many of these apps that I'm showing you before or during the presentation. Okay, so for example, let's say you're interested in a low-carb diet. You want to create an app teaching people how to prepare low-carb recipes, low-carb food. Okay, so before you go ahead and create this app, Okay, this is what you want to do. You say is to look at search for your competitors. I mean, before you go out and market it. Okay, search for your competitor. Let's say you have just finished creating your app called Low Carb Diet. So let's look at your number one competitor and do a bit of market research and see how are they doing and why they are number one. Okay, so you search for the keyword, right? For example, you search low carb diet, again, and there's thousands of apps that is about low carb diet. Okay, and what you do is you go and look at this, okay, which is the reviews. Okay, look at these reviews. Okay, how you outrank this person. How many of you, if you were to create your app, you want to outrank your biggest competitor and become the number one app in the App Store for your topic? Okay, awesome. Okay, so here, this is an example, okay, of an app that is about like this cooking, okay, teaching people how to cook this diet. So what you want to do, okay, is to have more 5-star reviews, okay, that is done with this thing called the keywords. Okay, wherever you are, okay, type this down, okay, say with me, keyword. You want to have these keywords inside the review. Having a review that says good app, great app, that is not good enough at all. Okay, you want to have the word the keyword that you're targeting inside. Okay, so for example, if you want to be number one for low carb diet, right, you want to have this word low carb diet inside the reviews. Okay, so how can you get more reviews? Okay, is to ask your friends to leave a review for you, okay, for your main keyword in the App Store. Okay, let me show you an example. What is a review with the keyword? Okay, for example, this guy, okay, a Google user on February 10 says that, hey, this looks very good. I've read your information, the most informative I have seen yet. You give good and simple understanding regarding the low carb diet. Okay, so this is a keyword review. And then this JL, okay, says, this app is fantastic person who wants to know how to get started on a low carb diet. It works for any industry that you are in. Okay, even if let's say you are creating an app that is about yoga workout. Okay, you want to have yoga workout inside. If you are doing about like dog training, yeah, then you want to have dog training inside the keyword, right? If you want to talk about forex trading, okay, then you want to have forex trading inside, like Lim Ka-sin, real estate negotiator, right? You want to have keywords like real estate negotiation, buy property, sell property. Okay, these are the keywords that you want to have so that when people are searching for this information, okay, or the service or the product in the App Store, your app will pop up outranking all your competitors, okay, so that you can get more downloads. Okay, so how many of you want to outrank all your competitors so that you can be the number one App Store getting free downloads every day? Okay, yes. Have you guys learned how to do it? Okay, one of the first way and the easiest way, okay, is to get more 5-star reviews with the keyword inside than your main competitors. Okay, and you can watch your ranking climb up. Okay, so number one, okay, let's do a quick review and summary. I see some of you might have missed the training earlier. Some of you, like, you might have difficulty with the sound. Okay, so very quick review. You make sure you write this down. Okay, number one is to choose a proven app idea. Okay, why? Because you don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to use an app that's already proven to be successful. Okay, and number two, right? You want to buy an app that's already live in the App Store. Okay, so that immediately you can start making money. Immediately there is users. You don't need to. You can save time in creating the app. Okay. Number three, if that's not available, you want something more customized. Then number three is to get an app template. Okay, which I've shown you, you can buy it for $20. Okay, and you can outsource it to a freelancer from as low as $5, $10 per hour to make the changes for you. Okay, customize the app for you. Upload the app into the App Store for you. Okay, and once your app is in the App Store, okay, number four, you want to get more people to download and you don't want to spend money on advertising. Okay, so what you want to do is to get free downloads from the App Store by ranking your apps high in the App Store. How? By getting keywords in your reviews. Okay, so that is how the summary of these 4 steps, if you implement it, okay, these are very simple steps to follow. If you implement it, okay, I'll assure you, you are going to be able to create your very first app, okay, by next month, okay, that can get more users, that can make money for you. Okay, so Did you guys take down notes? Okay, how many of you promise me that you are going to take action based on what you learned today? Okay, awesome. Stephanie, Melanie, Jason, Ray, Alan, Kim Moon. Okay, thank you. So many people ask Tian, are you a programmer? Do you know how to do business and all this? Okay, guys, no. Okay, I'm not a programmer. I don't know how to do design. I've pretty much no technical skills. My parents were full-time working. They didn't teach me business. So think about that. Okay, so this was me. Okay, when I was still studying. By the way, I'm really 35 years old. Okay, I didn't just graduate from school. I just look like that. Okay, but I'm really 35 years old. I'm born 1985. Okay, so over here, I used to be the most disciplined student in class. Why? Because I was frequently getting into trouble in school and I was being sent to the discipline master. Okay, so I got in trouble because I always wanted attention, which I didn't have at home. Right, my parents were working so hard every day just to pay off the loans. They didn't have time for me. Okay, and my dad is very like he used to say things like, "Get out of the house, hey, go and kill yourself," and he will beat me and my mother up. So he's like typical Asian dad. Okay, and a financial crisis happened. My dad lost his job. Okay, and eventually the banks were forcing us to sell the house because we can't pay the bank loans anymore. And eventually we had to sell the house and move to a 3-room apartment subsidized by the government. You can't even put in all the furnitures over here. Okay, and not knowing what to do, after my studies, I went to a profit organization. Okay, so serving the community, the elderly, okay, the intellectually disabled. Okay, I was very happy. I worked for over 2 years. Okay, part of my job includes washing the toilet as well. Okay, but it didn't last very long because as a non-profit organization, you need to depend on charities, okay, which during the financial crisis, there wasn't people donating. And then we had no choice but to shut down this department I was working in, and I became unemployed as well. So every day I was at home, I look at my father look at me. Okay, so we both have no jobs, right? And for many months, I have no income. So I used to finish all my savings. I was broke. And to save money, I'll be eating cup noodles every day. So that was why I became very thin. I was underweight. Okay, I went to the ATM. I couldn't even withdraw any money at all because I had less than $20 in my bank account. Okay, so I was really broke down and out of job. I still remember I had a girlfriend, which I love very much. And she told me, Tian, I want to focus on my studies. So, hey, what do you mean when your girlfriend tell you to focus on her studies? Oh no, Martin says, oh no. So I was depressed, I was dumped. Okay, and every day I just play computer games from day to night, night to day, locking myself up in the bedroom. Okay, I was really depressed about life. Okay, and one day, right, I went to an event, there was thousands of people. I still remember the trainer was teaching us, okay, about how to be able to make money online. And I was so inspired that I said, one day I want to learn this. I want to be a teacher as well so that I can help other people. So that was my very, very small little dream, is to become a teacher. Okay, so I still remember I attended my first event. It was a $4,000 paid event. I mean, my first paid event was $4,000. I didn't have money, so I went to borrow money. I knew that I needed to learn this so that I can make a difference in my life. Okay, and this was my first digital product which I created, which is simple cooking book. Okay, so how many of you think that I can cook? Like if I cook for you, would you dare to try it? Okay, no. Okay, so why not? Okay, so basically, how can someone who doesn't know how to cook, okay, is able to write a cookbook? Okay, so what I did was I sent an email to my email list saying that, hey, can you share with me your best recipes? I want to write a book. Okay, in exchange, I will give you back the whole book for free. So you give me, is this a good idea? Okay, within 1 week, I received hundreds of recipes, and in exchange, I gave this book to them after I compiled all these recipes. Okay, but guys, some of the recipes look dangerous, right? It felt like you will go to the hospital after you eat it. So I took away those dangerous looking ones, okay, and just kept the best ones. Okay, and I compiled all these recipes to make it into this book, and then I wanted to sell this this book as an app in the App Store. Okay, but as a problem, I didn't know how to do programming. I didn't know coding. So what I did was I went to look for the cheapest developer I could, which only charged me $200. That guy had no portfolio. That guy had no testimonial. That guy had no previous job records at all. He's a brand new developer just trying to find work. Okay, so I had no money. He had no clients. That's how we started working together. Okay, and I passed him these recipes, which I got from the people in my email. Okay, and I created my very first simple cooking app. And I sold this at 99 cents per downloads, okay, in the App Store. And during my, is it okay I share with you my first 3 months of this result of this $200 app where I had no money, and I sold it at 99 cents per download. Okay, so this is my first 3 months result. Okay, I did over $1,000 just in the Apple Store. Okay, and I did over $3,000 in the Amazon store. Okay, so in my first 3 months of launch, I generated close to 5,000 US dollars. Okay, from this $200 app. Guys, I know this is probably not life-changing for you, but it was super life-changing for me. Guys, remember, I came from a place where I couldn't even withdraw money from the bank. I had to live off parents. I'm underweight. I was out of job. I was depressed about life. Okay, that was how I started. Okay, and this $200 app changed my life. Okay, the lessons I learned. Okay, and I added in advertisements inside, and every time when somebody click on the ads, okay, Google will pay me money, and eventually I was making $1,000 per month from these advertisements. Okay, I was making over 5 figures of advertising income. Guys, I didn't even spend a single cent on any marketing or advertising at all. Okay, all these came because people found my app in the App Store. They were searching for things, and then my app just popped up and decided to buy it. Okay, so I didn't know Facebook ads at all. I didn't know Google. I didn't know all this advertising. So all this is organic. And from then on, I went on to improve the system. I went on to teach my friends as well, and then went to create more and more different apps. I created apps like from information, utility, games, services, okay, and many, many others. Okay, so in the past few years, okay, personally, okay, and together with my partners, my clients, my students, we have created hundreds of apps in many different industries. Okay, so there's really not a lot of, guys, I just say that there's so much opportunity out there that you cannot afford to lose. Okay, you must take advantage of this. Okay, guys, I'm sharing you this not as a show off, but to show you like when I had nothing, ordinary people, I was able to create this. Okay, and this is the latest app they're working on. Okay, this is just in beta mode yet. Okay, so it's not available for public, it's not publicly marketed yet. It's just for us, for our own testing. Okay, this app is called KOLI. KOLI stands for Key Opinion Leaders and Influencers. We help brands, okay, to find data of these influencers so that the brands can hire these influencers to promote their products and services. Okay, some of you call them net idols. Some of you call them key opinion leaders. Some of you call them like hot boys, hot girls, net idols. Okay, so this is an app for this group of people. Okay, for these actresses, celebrities, internet idols. Okay, to be able to match them with brands. Okay, and currently we have raised over $700,000 just from this idea and this very simple beta version of the app, and we are valued at $9.5 million now. Okay, so this is just within 1 year we're able to achieve this. So guys, what I'm showing you now, okay, are things that not only we practice ourselves, but also things that work for our clients. Okay, how to create $1 million apps, how to build $1 million companies from a very simple app idea. Okay, and we're traveling all around the world, helping people to grow their business as well. Okay, we spend a lot of time, okay, in Europe, America this year especially, okay, and many parts of Asia as well. Okay, and I've been invited, okay, to speak in many of these big events, okay, in the bigger seminars and conferences, okay, in tech business, okay, and I had the opportunity to also pursue my passions, which is real estate investment. So real estate investment in Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam. Now, latest project here is in Laos. Okay, over here in Laos, we want to be able to build townhouses to provide affordable housing and quality housing to the people of Laos. So we are currently laying the infrastructure, building the roads, okay, and doing some pre-marketing. Okay, and I received this award, okay, 2 months ago in Tennessee. Okay, this is in Nashville, USA. So I received this award called the Two Club Award. Okay, and what is Two Comma Club? Okay, it's $1 million. There's 2 comma, right? So we have actually generated, okay, over $1 million last year, okay, from our apps, okay, and our education business, okay, using digital marketing. Okay, so this is what happened. Okay, we got this award in front of 4,500 people live, okay, in this event called Funnel Hacking Live. Okay, and I received this award personally from Russell Brunson, the guy in the white t-shirt, okay, who is the creator of ClickFunnels. Okay, so guys, it all started from a $200 app, okay, no joke. Okay, if 7 years ago, this $200 app could change my life, guys, I cannot imagine how if you really started your app, can't imagine how you will be 5 years, 10 years from now. Okay, and beyond all these things, okay, the most important thing that happened was I was finally able to retire my parents. I cleared their debts. Okay, my mom, who was struggling so hard, she was like, you know, working 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours a day just to pay off bank loans because she got scammed by her friends. My parents basically got scammed hundreds of thousands of dollars in total. And my mom had to work so hard just to pay off all the bank loans that she has got scammed from. And when she's sick, she wouldn't even go and see the doctor just to save money. Okay, so that was many years my mom lived like that. She didn't travel, she didn't buy good new clothes. She just had to save money, and whatever money she earned, she used to pay off the bank loans. And I cleared her debt. Okay, and this is what happened to my mother.
I'm Jenny's mother. All the while I'm working part-time. My income is just exactly to cover my daily expenses. Few years back, I was cheated. All my money, beside my cash, I take up bank and credit card loan. The credit card and bank loan interest almost all my monthly income. That's what Singapore dollar 1,000 plus every month. Every month I'm struggling for cash to pay the credit card interest. Besides that, I need to take up more part-time job. I need to work through night. I dare not to take only public transport. I want to eat, also have to look for cheaper store. I did not let Tinny know because I don't want him to worry about me. I prefer him concentrate on his work. Until last year, he asked my credit bureau statement. He saw the statement. He's surprised I have carried so many loans that none of the family members know. He made arrangements to pay off all my credit card and credit loan. That's what amount Singapore dollar 60,000. Appreciated. Thank you, him. My burden was gone. I have more freedom. I can look for nice food I like to eat and go for some shopping.
Yeah. Okay. So, this is a short story of my mom, right? So can you see that now she's a lot prettier, like even younger, more healthy looking. Okay, so this is what it feels like, okay, to be debt free, okay, to have freedom. Okay, how many of you here you want to be able to take better care of your loved ones? Awesome, man. By the way, really thank you for all your wishes. Okay, guys, I used to be very rebellious. I gave my mom a lot of problem when I was younger. Okay, but it was crisis that changed me. Okay, so now I'm just doing my small part to help my parents live a better life. So guys, this is something that you can absolutely do as well. Okay, so creating an app is not just for yourself, okay, but that app has the power to actually change the future of your loved ones. Okay, so I really want to encourage you to take this seriously. Even though it's just 1 square inch on the phone, just 1 square inch. But this 1 square inch app can actually make a very big difference to your life. Okay, and what we typically do now, okay, every few months I take my students and we visit homes for the intellectually disabled. These are the things that we still like to do a lot. I've been doing community work since I was in secondary school, and I still do this, right, with my students, okay, bringing them to serve, to volunteer, okay, to donate food, donate groceries, to donate toys, okay, to these children who are abandoned by their parents. It is just something that we like to do. Guys, can I give you one of my training guides that can help you to get more app ideas and downloads? How many of you would like to receive this? Okay, awesome. Okay, so how can I send this to you? Okay, this is my book called Smartphone App Secrets, where you can get more ideas, can get more marketing techniques. Okay, so what I would love, okay, is for you to be able to follow me okay, in my social media, my Facebook and my Instagram, okay, and I would love for you to comment and like on my latest post, okay, which is me drawing on the flip chart, okay, so that I can, because you have done that, okay, then later on after the session is finished, okay, I will upload the download link of this book, okay, inside the comments section, okay, of this post, okay, the one with this flip chart. Okay, so make sure you receive the notification when I make this post. Okay, you must follow me and comment on the on my latest post. Okay, if not, you will miss it when I send you the download link. Okay, so make sure you quickly do it now. Okay, so can you guys take a minute to quickly do it? If you want me to, okay, right now, pull out your phones. Okay, go and search me out in my social media, Instagram and Facebook. Okay, follow me, like and comment, and I'll love to give you a lot more value. Okay, give you some more techniques, okay, on how to grow your business, okay, some more tips on how to grow your online empire, okay, to be able to give you some inspiration, okay, every day, and so that you can keep being motivated, okay, to work on your business, to grow it, and then help more people, including the people that you love a lot. Okay, so guys, I don't just want this to be a one-time event. Okay, and I know that most of you probably, if like, hey, where did this guy pop up from? Okay, so I've always been around, okay, just that because I haven't been doing live webinars before, okay, and now finally we get to meet. So I hope that this is not just a one-time event, okay, but I would love to be able to serve you, okay, over the next few months and next few years as well. Okay, hopefully one day, okay, our paths can cross and we do meet in person. Okay, so make sure you head over to my Facebook and Instagram. Okay, follow and like me. Okay, and like the latest post. Okay, and tonight after the class, I would send a download link in my comments. Okay, so make sure you check the notifications and you will receive it. How many of you have actually followed me already and left a comment? Okay, so what comment do you leave? You leave a comment based on that post, right? Here I'm asking, working from home, right? What have you been doing at home, okay, to improve yourself, to grow, and to learn more? Okay, thank you. Okay, many of you have commented. Okay, appreciate this. Okay, please don't say things like, Tian, send me my ebook now. Okay, that is not cool at all, right? That is very non-social like. Okay, so awesome. You know, if you can't find it, then no problem. Okay, after the webinar, you can take your time to find it. Is it okay? Can I continue? Okay, how many of you are ready to create your first app and to launch your first mobile app business? Okay, I know that many of you want this, but what if you are like very busy, right? What if you are like Angeline? Okay, you're like very busy. What if no time? Okay, I suggest that you can first start with buying apps. Okay, it can be a live app, it can be a template. Okay, and this is me. I'm coaching my students from Malaysia, KL. Okay, by the way, I'm from Singapore. Okay, by students from many different. Okay, so this is Hasif, and he bought an app, a very simple game app. Okay, teaching people a very simple puzzle game for kids. Okay, he makes money from advertisements. Okay, basically this app is less than 50 bucks. Okay, he spent less than 50 bucks to actually buy this app. And within 2 months, he actually got 10,000 downloads and installs on his app. Okay, and he was making between $10 to $20 per day from this $50 app. Okay, and a few months later, right, he got better and he got more downloads. He got 50,000 downloads 3 months later, and he was making between $30 to $50, okay, from a day, okay, from this app. Okay, let's hear it from Hasif himself.
Acquire this app somewhere end of November. I can consider it's early December. Okay, by January I already have more than 5,000 downloads. Okay,
wow.
And yeah, and somewhere around February already have more than 10,000 downloads. And surprisingly, early of this month, early of April, I have more than 50,000 downloads. And now it's just auto for me. And I can tell you, in terms of marketing, I spend $0. That's the best part of it.
That means $30, $30 to $40.
Yeah.
To buy this app over.
Mm.
And this app is now making you $1,000 to $1,200 per month.
Yes, correct.
Mm. Hey guys, are you hearing this? A $50 app now is making over $1,000 US per month.
Mm.
Okay, guys, I understand that $1,000 may not be life-changing. Okay, but please think about it. This app only costing $50 of investment, okay, to build. Okay, so we're talking about a very good return on investment. Okay, so if you learn this, okay, if you apply this, okay, you can start to build your app empire. So how many of you here, you are technophobia, right? You are afraid of technology. Just like how some people are afraid of heights, some people are afraid of cockroaches, like you're afraid of technology and coding things. Okay, great. Okay, so this is one of my students. Okay, so her name is Nan. Okay, she's from Vietnam. Okay, and Nan is a grower. Her business is in growing and selling of tea leaves. Tea leaves. Okay, so tea leaf is like, wow, this is like a farmer's business. Okay, she is a farmer. So farmers, of course, being a farmer, she's a technophobia. She really doesn't like all this IT stuff. Okay, so after several months of coaching, okay, I finally got her to overcome her, okay, to get her first app. Okay, so she acquired 2 apps, okay, for about $200. Okay, and one of these apps is a game app, okay, that is related to BTS songs. Okay, so if you search for BTS, this is her app. Okay, so she's not even in the #1 spot because BTS is like a huge topic, right? There's a lot of apps out there about BTS. So the question is, can you still make money if you're not in the top? What can you still make money if you're not in the top 10? If you are not in the top 20, can you still make money? Okay, let's look at the results of this app. Okay, so this is after about a year of her acquiring this app, and she reported to me that she has got 500,000 downloads. Okay, and just to make sure, because maybe 500K to Vietnamese is different from 500K to a Singaporean. So let's take a look at the App Store. Okay, she has indeed really 500,000+ downloads. Yeah, guys, it came from a technophobia, growing tea leaves, eventually having a very simple app, okay, for $100 plus, making 500,000 downloads. Okay, making passive income every month, every day, every minute, okay, from the advertisements. Okay, so guys, what if you say that, Tian, I want to wait until after the corona, after the recession is over? How many of you say, now it's so much risk, I just wait until the corona is over, wait until recession is over? How many of you want to wait? How many of you say, no way, waiting is losing, right? I want to start now. Yes, okay. Most of you says no waiting. So just to inspire you, okay, are you guys ready for some inspiration? Okay, so these are apps created during the global recession, okay, which is 28 and 29. That's when my parents like got into scams and debt and had to sell the house. Okay, this app, Airbnb, right? An app to help people to save money. This app is now worth $21 billion. Wow. Okay, WhatsApp, an app that helps people to save money as well. $19 billion. Wow. All these apps created during recession. Uber, Slack, $12 billion. Uber, $36 billion now. Okay, these are all apps created during depression to help people to save money, to help people to save time. Okay, just like SG Primary, the app by Angeline, is to help people to save money as well. Okay, our app Coley, right, is to help people to save time looking for influencers. So guys, what is the app out there that you can actually help people by helping them to save some time or some money in doing the things that they're already doing? Okay, how many of you would like to know the steps by steps these successful entrepreneurs took at the start of their journey before they become a multi-billion-dollar company? And how many of you would like to build your first money-making app? Okay, and how many of you would like to receive the step-by-step system, okay, on how to create a $1 million app that makes income for you? Okay, awesome. Is it okay that can you give me, do I have to reveal to you my system on how to create $1 million app? Is that okay? Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm so happy to be able to share this with you, okay, which is a Millionaire Appreneur Program, okay, short for MAP, Millionaire Appreneur Program. Okay, so the purpose, okay, or the objective of this program, okay, is to give you the system, okay, and the exact step-by-step strategies, all the way from the idea stage to the design stage, to the development stage, to the launching stage, getting it to the number one in the App Store, getting more users, okay, and also being able to raise money from investors, okay, to scale your app. Okay, so the outcome of this is to be able to help you, okay, to build your first $1 million app within a year, okay, from attending this training. The first, okay, within a year from this training. Okay, so this is one of the some of the highlights that I'll be going through, okay, in detail in the class. Okay, number one is to how to find your most profitable app idea, even if you have no idea at all. Guys, you don't need to be original. You don't need to have like an idea that nobody's ever thought of before. I'll teach you how to model after successful apps so that you can be as successful or even more successful than the apps they are modeling after. Right? I'll teach you how to hire low cost but reliable freelancers. I'll teach you how to source for them, how to negotiate with them, okay, how to be able to work with them, okay, to create your app without you having to spend a lot of money. Okay, I'll teach you how to rank your app, push your app up to the top of the App Store so that you become the authority, you become the number one app in the App Store for your marketplace. Guys, let me know, which is more important? Is it to hit number one app in the App Store or to stay as the number one app in the App Store? Which is more important, to hit number one or to stay number one? Okay, yes, to stay number one. Guys, just now about the reviews, I taught you how to hit number one. Okay, but during the class, I will teach you how to stay number one. Okay, there's still other techniques and strategies and secrets, okay, that I will review to you in the class on how to get your app to not just hit number one, but stay number one so that you can get free traffic, free download every single day. Okay, and how many of you would like to have multiple sources of income? You want to make your app, make money from your app in all the different app stores. Okay, yes, I'll teach you how to be able to launch your app into different app stores without having to pay 3 times the money. Okay, just pay the same one-time payment, okay, but to be able to get your app, okay, into all these 3 different app stores. I'll teach you how to create apps that can be both available in Apple, in Google, and also in the Amazon store so that you can make multiple sources of income. Right? I'll teach you how to get your app on a social media, okay, so that people on the social media, your friends, their friends, okay, can know about your app and download it, and they might end up sharing with their friends as well. Okay, so I'll teach you how to get free downloads on the social media, not just from the app stores. Okay, I also teach you how to find investors and get funds for your app, even if your app is just having an idea, even if you have no prototype to show, even if you have no users, you have no app to show, with just a step blueprint how to be able to find investors and pitch to investors. Okay, guys, right, within 1 year, we have raised $700,000. Okay, at the start when we just had an idea alone. Okay, so this is a very powerful way for you to be able to build $1 million business. Okay, by going into the capital market. Okay, by going, okay, and getting access, excuse me, to all these investors so that they can fund you, okay, and speed up, okay, the vision and the success of your business. Okay, so guys, this is the value of the Millionaire Appreneur program. Okay, and just quickly run through, okay, some of the things that you're going to learn. Okay, is how to model after successful apps so that you have the highest chance of success. How to find irresistible app ideas so that you can get more loyal users. How to predict future market trends so that you can make money for a long, long time. Okay, how to design world-class apps so that you can go global. Okay, how to use app templates so that you can save time and money without creating an app from scratch. I'll teach you how to hire and manage app developers to launch your app fast into the marketplace, okay, so that you're able to make money quickly. Okay, I'll teach you how to become the number one app industry so that you are the authority and you become the only logical choice for your customers, your clients, and prospects to go to. Right? I'll teach you how to use the social media to get even more free download. Right? I'll teach you how to find investors, how to find grant organizations, and how to, okay, so that you can scale your app quickly, you can get the funding to create your app. Right? I'll teach you how to invest in apps. Okay, maybe you say, Tian, I have no time, I want my money to work for me. Okay, so I'll teach you how to find app companies to invest in so that you can let the money work for you. Okay, the total value of this, right, is worth at least $33,973. Okay, guys, is this something? What if I make this, right? This course, right? Would you be able like to receive all these things? Would you like to learn all these things which I just shared over here? Okay, let me hear it from you guys. Okay, awesome. Alexa, Ruro, Siobhan, Novia. Yes, thank you. Okay, so typically last time when just a few months ago when we are doing this live, okay, in the past before COVID, I have been only teaching this live. Okay, we typically retail it at $2,497. Okay, so even a few months ago, okay, we went to this is in Berlin. People attended my class at 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros. Okay, so this is what we really are doing on the COVID. Okay, and however, because of the all my live events were cancelled, and I can't travel anymore. We're not allowed to travel. We're not allowed to have all these live events. Okay, so I had no choice. But my students still, they wanted to learn. So I turned all my live events, I transformed them into virtual live events so that even during COVID, without having to fly to see, okay, I can still teach them, okay, over Zoom. So I turn them into this. Okay, so right now I want to introduce to you the MAP Millionaire Appreneur Virtual. Okay, like this, how, okay, over here, I'm in my computer, you are at your computer, I can still be able to transfer you and teach you this system. Okay, so what's the benefits of attending this MAP virtual? Number one, you can learn the system earlier, right? You don't need to wait until, right, my next live event. Okay, number two, you can attend at the safety of your own house. You won't be afraid to catch the virus from other people. Okay, number three, you can save time for traveling because in the past, people are flying over to me to learn this. Okay, number four, you can save money from booking hotels and air tickets, of course. Okay, number five, it is going to be more affordable than the live events because I now don't need to rent the hotel rooms. Okay, I'm saving money. So this saving is being passed on over to you. Okay, so how many of you can see the benefit of learning this virtually? Okay, great, thank you. Okay, so the value of this program, right? I'm not going to offer this at 2,497. Because I promise you that there will be savings. It is not going to be 997. It's not even going to, 497, okay, which I am usually charging. Okay, can I do something incredibly crazy for you? Okay, are you guys ready for a surprise? You ready surprise? Say yes. Okay, shoot. Okay, what if I made this course so ridiculously affordable, okay, that it can not just make you money, but save you 7 years of your learning curve. Okay, if time and money is not a concern, how many of you will allow me to train you, okay, to create your first profitable app live in a live event, okay, even if you have no idea, no coding skills, not a very big budget? How many of you would like me to train you on how to do that? Okay, awesome, thank you. Okay, so right, head over to this link right now. Okay, this special offer will only be available because of this live event. Okay, so don't try to type it in yourself. Okay, go and click on the link which my team has just given to you. Okay, www.ownyourapps.com/join. Okay, ownyourapps.com/join. Okay, and as a special bonus, okay, for you guys that are registering right now, okay, before I end this webinar, there's some amazing gifts that I'm going to give to you, okay? And are you guys ready? Okay, so one of the first bonus that I'm going to give to you, all right, is my home study course on how to buy and sell apps for passive income, even if you have no idea, no time, or little money. Okay, I call this my app flipping course. Okay, this is what AJ did, this is what Hasif did, okay, for them to be able to buy apps and make passive income. Okay, so I'll teach you how to buy apps. For example, this app was making $600 per month. Okay, this app was making $105 per week. Okay, this app was making $150 per month. Okay, this app was making $1,200 per month. Okay, so I'll show you how to buy apps like that, how to find out the income is real or not. Okay, how to carry on after you buy it, how to get more traffic so that you can get more money. I'll teach you how to be able to go on social media. Okay, I have a home study course, just 3 days home study course, okay, which is about social media marketing. These people paid $2,000 to attend. Okay, it is going to be a bonus for you guys as well. Okay, so it is using social media that allow us to be able to make over $1 million US dollars last year, okay, through digital marketing. And these are the things that you are going to learn. Okay, and the techniques and strategies that you're going to learn in this home study course will allow as well when we work with other partners and organizers, okay, who are using social media, okay, to promote all these events. Okay, you get all my MAP systems, processes, checklists, and templates. These are all my life work. Okay, my 7 years in this business, all my life work are inside these guides, okay, these training materials. Okay, so this is as good as me passing over the entire system to you, okay, and letting you, okay, being able to run by yourself. Okay, you get access to a community of graduates internationally. Okay, so that, right, next time when your app is out, your app is live, you can request for these graduates to be able if download, we give you a feedback. Okay, we have this exclusive Facebook group which is only for our graduates. So you can find support there. Okay, you can find more downloads and more reviews over there as well. Okay, so these special bonuses, okay, just do a very quick recap. My App Flipping's secret home study course, how to buy and sell apps for passive income. Okay, all my MAP systems, processes, checklists, including one of my book, which is close to 188 pages. Okay, my social media mastery home study course. Okay, and my community of MAP graduates internationally. Okay, so the total value of just these bonuses is worth $8,185, even more, okay, than the investment fee of the program itself. Okay, so all these things you're going to receive it, okay, if you make the registration, okay, by tonight, okay, which is www.oats.com/join. Okay, make sure you don't try to type this yourself. Okay, click on the link that my team, okay, has sent to you. Okay, and yeah, make sure you write this down. Okay, and by the way, this link is only available. The price on this link is only available until the end of this webinar. Okay, after that, we'll revert back to our original $497. Okay, so questions, right? How much is this today? How much is this cost fee? Okay, now we have a live special because you're watching this live. So only for you guys watching this live, okay, it will be $297. Okay, plus an optional $47 upgrade, which is a 3-hour bonus implementation session. Okay, which I'll coach you on how to implement what you have learned, okay, in this webinar. Yeah, I highly recommend you to register for the top-up package as well. So what is this $47 implementation session? Okay, it's going to happen on the second day, on the 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, and I will teach you how to, because you've learned so much thing over the 2 days, I'll teach you how to implement it, how to set a plan, okay, so that you can turn your knowledge into practical steps for your app. Okay, number 3, when is this $297 till? Okay, this will be offered at the end of this webinar. Okay, if you try to go to the link tomorrow, okay, you would have to register at $497. We have people, okay, that did that as well. They registered at $497 after the promotion is over. So when is the class date? Okay, the next class date is 20 to 21 June. Okay, it will have, and for the Chinese one, that's English, 20 to 21 June. Okay, so for the Chinese version, it will be 27 to 28 June, the next weekend after that. Okay, these are both Saturday and Sunday. It is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, we start at 10 a.m. Singapore time, okay, to 6 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so what is the time of the class? Okay, which I just mentioned. Okay, any payment plans, this has to be committed in full, okay, before you can come for the class. And if you need any payment plans, please contact your bank. Okay, they will be able to break down, okay, the payment for you. Okay, by the way, if any questions about the payments or anything, just reach out to my team at info@absolutely.sg. Okay, or you can go to my Facebook group, Facebook page at facebook.com/officialtne. Okay, and you can ask your questions over there. Okay, and maybe you've already paid, but you didn't receive the confirmation. Okay, so make sure you whitelist our email, okay, and you check your spam folder. Okay, number 8, what if I can't pay today? Can I get the bonus? Hey guys, if you can't make the payment by today, okay, I'm very sorry that this price has to go back to $497, okay, to honor those that actually already made the payment. Okay, number 9, is there a recording? There's no recording. Okay, so you make sure that you pay 100% attention. But unless you cannot make it for these dates, then yes, we will put you into the next class date. Okay, so don't worry about the dates. Okay, just register first. We can move you to the next class dates. Okay, number 10, is there any support after the class? Okay, yes. Okay, after the class, within 2 weeks, we will have a revision session. Okay, in this revision session, right, I will go through the what you have learned again. Okay, and also the things that to help you to implement as well in a deeper manner, okay, after attending the class. Okay, so if we have some time, we can also take questions as well during this revision class so that you can still receive support. Okay, and also you will be placed in a Facebook group with all the alumni and graduates. So you could ask support from the other graduates as well, okay, who have been through where you have gone through, and they might be able to answer your questions. Retail price, okay, and that I want you to save money now. Okay, I want you to start creating an app now. If you don't learn this, because I'm like, look, there's 500 of you guys over here. Okay, every week I'm speaking to hundreds of people. If you don't treasure this opportunity and learn this and create an app, someone else who are hearing this will go all out to make the app and end up maybe becoming a future competitor. Okay, so guys, you want to learn this now as early as you can, okay, so that you can dominate the market and position yourself in the industry. So the next time competitors is very difficult, okay, to come and take over your ranking. Okay, so you want to learn this now. You want to create this app now so that you can become an authority in the marketplace. Guys, think about it this way. This $297. Okay, some of you are thinking, wow, it's a very big cost. Guys, think about it. What if you didn't create this app, which could have made you $1,000 per month? How much are you actually losing? Maybe now you think that you're saving $297, but ending up you are losing thousands of dollars every month, which that app could have made the money for you. Guys, am I making sense or not? Okay, so, and why am I offering at this price? Yes, precisely it's because I understand some of you may have lost your job. Some of you might have closed down your business because of COVID. So I want to make this so affordable so that at least you have a chance, okay, to get back into the market. You have a chance to restore your business. You have a chance to build a business even more successful than your previous business. Okay, so to help you to get back the respect, to get back the, okay, and that status that you have in your family and in your friends. Okay, so I want you to become successful. Okay, this is why I'm going through this course with you. Okay, so I'm dead serious, and you have a lot to lose if you're not learning this. So I highly recommend you, okay, to take this course up. Okay, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, and for those of you who didn't manage, okay, and I highly encourage you, right, to continue to follow me, okay, so that I can add more value to you over time. Okay, for those of you that registered, thank you. You will receive pre-training videos. You will receive instructions on what to prepare for the class. Okay, so, right, if you're already registered, let me know so that I could congratulate you, okay, Akia. Okay, so I do have some time for a few questions about this program. Okay, I wouldn't be able to answer you questions about the technical details because I'm not a programmer. Okay, I won't be able to answer you about your app idea yet because that I will do it in the class. Okay, if you have any other questions about this program, okay, if any other questions about this program, okay, let me know now. Type it down in the chat, okay, and I will be able to answer some of these questions that you have. Okay, what is the question? What questions do you guys have regarding this app? Okay, how can I help you, okay, to be able to register for this program? Okay, how can I be able to, right, help you to feel more secure, to feel more confident that this is the right decision for you? All right, let me see. Let me just end this. Okay, Priscilla. Okay, I registered. Thank you. Mela, any money back guarantee? So from now to the end, from now to the start of the class, before the class start, okay, if you decided not to go ahead, okay, no problem. Just shoot us an email. We'll refund your money. Andy, this presentation slides is not for it's not for public consumption. So if you want to go through it again, then I suggest you register for this again and come for my next one, okay, on Saturday. Ken, how about coins? Do you accept payment for Coins Wallet? That is, if you want to, you could. Okay, Alvin, thank you. Thank you for registering. Chai Hui Ling, awesome. Thank you for registering. Chi Mary, I don't have a bank account. Okay, so what I would suggest is you ask your parents to help you. Okay, ask your parents to help you. Albert, how much is this 297 in Naira? What is Naira? Okay, you can use there's a currency converter app, or you could just Google any currency converter websites and put in 297 US dollars and find out the conversion rate for you. Eugenia Webb, how can you help students? I'm helping you guys live in this virtual class. You can ask me questions in the class as well. Alan, when you buy the app, do you become the sole owner? Yes. MJY, can I pay after 1 hour? I'm still in work. You want to try your best, because our team really by tonight we will change the fees back to 497. Okay, so MJY, I highly suggest you do it right now. Actually, it just takes you 5 minutes. Okay, go to the toilet, okay, and register, and then go back to work. Okay, Irene, I'm gonna register, but I can't. Okay, so no problem, Irene. You just register first. You can come for our Chinese class, or we can come for our future classes as well. No problem. Just let us know. Okay, we'll slot you into different. Okay, App Secrets, thank you. Maya, and get into a leap of faith. Awesome, thank you. No risk, no gain. Okay, no risk, no reward. Sanjita, how many hours training? It's 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Richard, if someone buy the app, another person can buy again. No, it belongs to you. January, is this Singapore or USD? It's in USD. On you didn't tell us how we make money from apps. I have shown you so many examples of how these people make money. Well, in detail in the class, I will teach you again how to make money from ads. Robert Ping registered. Thank you. Awesome. Paula Jean, is there a certificate for this webinar? In our live event, yes, we give you a physical certificate, but this is virtual, so there is no certificate. Okay, can 2 or more people put the money together from the same country but different locations? You cannot, because that account only can access to 1 people. Only 1 computer, 1 account. So if you want like 2 person, then the person has to sit beside you and watch on the same computer. Chai Hui Ling, how to link the ads to the app. Okay, this is done by a developer. I'll teach you how to do it in the class. If how must it be ads appear on ads then can monetize, or just by simply number dollar? It must be that people clicking on the advertisement. JJ Calvin Fu, how can you help us after a lesson? Okay, we have the revision class which you can attend and ask the questions. Fabian, USD 297. Ronnie, can I pay off later? Not now. Okay, Ronnie, if you later, it's going to be 497. That's our original retail price. Because now we are at doing a live webinar special offer. That's why it's 297. Ryan, what is the pre-training preparation be? We will send you the videos about the pre-training. Any additional payment, okay, will be like your App Store accounts or hiring of your developers and all these things. But the main bulk of the app development would be the developer's cost. So that's what I will be teaching you how to manage the cost. Alan, I'm not a techie person, I'm fit for this field. I've shown you example of one of my student who does the tea leaf business, and she's not a techie person and she could do it. So can you. Steve Roger, I'm a first year student, I don't money. You have to find that money. You have to go for a part-time job. Give the money to your parents to help you. Okay, find a way. Okay, Riza registered. Thank you. Then I want to pay using PayPal. Let my team know. We can give you a PayPal link for it. Charles, how to make money? Detail apps make money. Eddie, register, grant, done. Thank you. Ronnie, can I pay out later but not today? That will be 497. Okay, unless you register for our next live event, then we will have the special price for the next live. Okay, Andreas Chan, can we pay at 10 first, then after we make money, then pay you 199 instead? We don't work that way. Maurice, okay, thank you for registering. Okay, how can 2 or more people that put the money together? You can't. It has to be on the same location because the account can use it. Then how to pay using PayPal? Okay, send an email to my team. My team will give you the link. PHYO, thank you, you registered. Albert, I don't know what is the conversion rate for Nigeria. You can do a Google check on it, please. Sean, after 2 days, we can do an ad from. Okay, after the 2 days, you have the plan, the business plan, exactly what to do, okay, to create the ad. Of course, you will definitely do it. In Phoenix, Jason, what is your next class preview? Saturday, 3 p.m. Nari, if you miss the class, you can attend the next class, but there's no recording. Shifu, can we pay by bank transfer from overseas instead of credit card? Yes, you can let my team know. Troy, is there a guarantee that you could teach us how to make app or where to buy apps? Yeah, I'll teach you where to buy the apps. And I've done 50 times all over the world, so I'm pretty sure this system is going to work for you, Troy. G, still not clear. How is copying an app from the original app to your own creation make money? It's not copying, it's remodeling. Okay, so how the old app money, you can make money as well. Sam, is recording video, ebook or notes, how trading away? Yes, Sam, you will have more ebooks, you will have notes as well. Money, yes, there's no recording, but you can choose to register for our next class, the speech practice. Manual rough agenda to me. We will give you a rough agenda, but we don't follow it to the T. It really depends. Okay, but yes, we do send you the rough agenda, the speech. John, able to earn as soon as attend your seminar. John, you only earn after you launch the app. You don't earn money because of the webinar. You earn money because you have launched the app. Okay, so this class is to teach you the steps to create and launch the app. CP, create 10 future class after you attend. Yes, for a discount. Alan, willing to buy to and register, being built at 4%. Goes to my lack of tech knowledge. Alan, let my team help you. It's not 497, it should be 297. Myra, yes. No pain, no gain. No risk, no gain. Chao Hui-Ling, yes, there's going to be review sessions after the graduation. Eddie, yes, we will send you, no problem. Marie, no, there's no recording. Rosemary, 2 days training, yes. Fio, it will be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Calvin, I can't attend every Saturday class. How? Well, you have to find a way to attend. Yeah, because this is going to be Saturday and Sunday. App Secrets, when training will start in June. Okay, Alan, thank you. Richard, if you buy apps and convert them, then why get a template? Because not all apps are available for sale. Jason, do you have after class lifetime support? No. Lei Chi Lo, I'm still no idea. I want to try, possibly can. Yes, I believe you can. Sally, so my card transfer got problem. Okay, shall you try another card? Ashok, I'm making money now. This is to cover the cost of the ads. Okay, so we do make some money from this training, but for you, if you implement this, you are going to make much more than 297. Okay, so guys, we appreciate all of you are registered. I just want to say that I we really treasure this because 297 for some of you, it may be like half a month's income. Okay, so the thing is, but honestly, 297 cannot change my life. Okay, but if you implement this and you apply this well, this 297 might just change your life. Okay, so you might be creating an app. Let's say your app makes $500 per month. Even though this is a small amount, but that potentially can change a lot of people's life. Okay, so look at it this way. iRules, no IP issues. Coach, is there a class size limit? There's no limit. Do I know how to build apps that accept payments? Yes. Elisa, have to pay full today? Only if you want to get the discount, then yeah, you have to pay in full by today. If Angel, is it possible to without registering? Yes, you can. I just shown you some of the few websites you can buy, but you're doing it at your own risk because you don't know how to choose the app. So I rather you let me teach you how to choose the app, then you can make money rather than now you anyhow buy, then you lose money, right? No point. If I think I answered your question. Maurice, the class will conduct via Zoom. Jason, you can re-attend at a discount. Bakawi, can I use Amex? Yes. Nazareth, are you going to teach to create app? I'm not going to teach like the technical coding, but I'm going to teach you the system and the process on how to create the app. Mainly, I'm going to focus on teaching how to work with developers to create the app. Galaxy is 297 USD. February, any break time during session? Yes, of course. I myself also need to rest, right? Andreas, why my question not answered at all? Okay, because we didn't see your question, right? So you could ask it again. Edigun, 297. It's about how do I do this? Okay, you need to have a credit card. Gary, I'm afraid that my app is not competitive. I lose my money. So I'm going to teach you how to choose the right app idea so that your app can be competitive. Mariam, can we get the same offer if we need to wait for your next class because we can't get to register today? Okay. In the next, on the next Saturday, coming Saturday, I will offer this again. Salim, how much the developer cost estimated? Okay, it starts from $100 and upwards. Okay, Ray, then you would have to prepare yourself by the next class, before the next class, okay, or the next webinar, then you register. Jeffrey, registered already to your email. Okay, thank you. Sean, if earlier date for the class, June is the earliest. Louis, when will be the Mandarin class? It will be 27, 28 that weekend. Makri won't allow me to join. Why not? Could you let us know your problem? FT, we have everything to start already. I mean, all ready to launch and earn. Well, you have the whole system on how to do it. The next step is you have to implement what you learn for you to make money. Then I already emailed for PayPal option, but no reply yet. Okay, because right now our team is probably swamped with all these emails. So give us some time. Mira, you received confirmation already? Oh, awesome, thank you. Fire, this is what I ever want to learn. I love new technique. Yes, thank you for joining. Anshu, what will be in the ebook? When you receive it, you can read. Hugo, welcome. Miko, thank you. J Call. Email here for payment. I mean, if the payment is at www.ownyourapps.com/join. But unless you're not paying by credit card, then you have other payments, then you let my team know. Iris, no, there's no issue with that. Ronnie, thank you for registering. Yes, you receive notification. Thank you. John registered and paid. Thank you. Andreas, I believe you're good. And what about aftermath of 19? Aftermath of COVID. Okay, so you can imagine like you created this app like Airbnb, like Uber, or like WhatsApp. They're all created during the economy crisis. So now we are undergoing a crisis as well. So if you can help people now, I'm sure that even after that, you build all this goodwill, your app and become successful. The greatest crisis always brings about the greatest opportunity. So right now we're in the biggest crisis, which means there's a chance that it can become the greatest opportunity for you. Anshu, what my ebook tips to help you to grow your apps business. Andrew, how long normally you launch an app after the seminar? Okay, Angeline took 2 weeks. Some people can take a few days, some people take a few months, depending on how fast they take action. Okay, Vaslaw, basic time for course is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. UK time. It will be Singapore time, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Jason, I give you 2 bonuses. One bonus is for the course content, another bonuses. The first value, 33,000 is for the value of the content, and then the 8,000 is the value of the bonuses that you will get. Katie, when will your next class be? Possibly in July. Will Malaysia community name and address? Thank you, sir. Stephen, where's the next class training? It will be June. Are you meaning the one after June? Okay, we don't have dates after June yet, okay, but you still register first. So once we have the dates, if you can't make it, let us know. We will put you in the next date. Okay, you will only know about the next class date nearer to the June class. Stacia, I have no idea at what mobile app should I make to make money. So in the class, I'll teach you, okay, how to find the app idea. What app idea should we be making? Budi, what time for payment? It will be until I close this webinar. Okay, John, after launch, I definitely earn more than I paid. I can't guarantee you that. I really don't know what app you're doing. So if you follow my system, right, then high chance that you earn back the money that you paid, because this is 297, right? People make that in a day. Jackie, after the class implementation, can we create another app eventually on our own? Not by coding it, but yes, you can use the same system and do more apps as well. By the way, this is not going to be a coding class. We're not going to use any software in a class to make that. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to hire developers. Okay, how to find templates. Okay, how to mainly this is about this the end-to-end system. Okay, on your apps business. It's a subject 2021 June. Yes, Saturday and Sunday. This is continuation. Will there be after class support of another issue? We will have a revision class for the support. Unshuk 297 into 500. What do you mean? Alan, done. Thank you. M, I have signed. Thank you. Jesse, I missed the second part. If I could get a recorded video tonight, Zoom would be great. I suggest you register for the next one. Okay, which will be on Saturday. So I'm not feeling very well. That's why my nose is a bit itchy. Andy, keep saying this app make this much. Where is the money coming from? Coming from the users. Mercury, I sent an email. Okay. Irene Tan, my card having issue. I do a bank transfer. I cannot take the next class. Okay, sure. Galaxy, is there a free app for registration? No, there's no free app. Alan, Adeline, how do you purchase the app from the developer? I'll teach you how to do this. This is one of my bonus. Okay, my home study course about. I'll teach you how to buy from app developers. Jerome, I only have cash. How is that? You probably need to go to a bank to make the transfer. Will, what is the full USD 47 for? That is an option for the 3-hour bonus implementation session. Do I need expensive laptop? Not an Apple user. No, of course you don't need an expensive laptop. You're not playing like some 3D game, so you don't need an expensive laptop. And Drew, how long normally take to launch the app? So people take different time depending on how fast you work. So Angeline, which I showed you, she took 2 weeks. Ken Lim, what do you mean by 2 courses language? If the money you make